Suffering and living with a trauma like this without sharing it with other people is like cancer. Extremely difficult journey for all of us to relive our traumas and to go through it in open court.
Exhausting and at times dehumanizing.
Harvey Weinstein has been convicted again, guilty of one count and not guilty of another at his Me Too retrial in New York City. It was an extraordinary day in court, jurors returning a verdict on 2 of the 3 counts against Weinstein, while remaining divided on that last count. The jury convicted Weinstein of criminal sex act for forcibly performing oral sex on Miriam Haley, a former TV and movie production assistant, back in 2006. Weinstein was convicted of the same crime at his first trial in 2020, but the verdict was overturned last year on appeal, which then set up this retrial.
I'm just obviously relieved again. I didn't think I would be revisiting this, and I hope I don't revisit it after this, and I hope it is finally over. I'm so grateful to the jury. The defense set a very disruptive and chaotic tone from the very beginning of this trial, which I suppose was meant to distract the jury from undeniable facts. And I'm so grateful that they saw through the nonsense and the antics. Testifying in the face of constant disruptions, victim shaming, and deliberate attempts to distort the truth was exhausting and at times dehumanizing. But today's verdict gives me hope.
On Wednesday, the jury said that it had found Weinstein not guilty of assaulting her. So guilty on one count, but not guilty on another, and a third count still pending. Weinstein's conviction nonetheless could put the 73-year-old ex-movie mogul behind bars for decades. He's also facing a 16-year prison sentence in a similar case in California, though he's also appealing that verdict. Here in New York, the jury of 7 women and 5 men delivered what's known as a partial verdict on their 5th day of deliberations. They'll return on Thursday to continue weighing that last count, which is third-degree rape relating to an allegation that Weinstein assaulted an aspiring actor by the name of Jessica Mann back in 2013.
I am very happy of today's verdict. I am proud of the other 2 girls, the other 2 women that testified. It was an extremely difficult journey for all of us to relive our traumas and to go through it in open court. It's a big win for everyone. Harvey Weinstein will be in jail. For myself, it's closing of a chapter that caused me a lot of pain. I truly hope from the bottom of my heart that standing here right now will give courage to others to speak up, to don't suffer in silence. Because suffering and living with a trauma like this without sharing it with other people is like cancer. It can eat you alive.
We consider this a little bit of a victory because he beat the top charge, which was Kaja Sokola, for a brand new charge.
And Weinstein himself addressed the court while jurors were out of the room. He implored the judge to end the case without a verdict. He said, "My life is on the line, and you know what? It's not fair. It's time to say this trial is over." Just minutes later, the jury came back into the room and delivered its verdict. Afterward, Weinstein sat at the defense table as jurors walked by. He had his hands clasped to his chin, watching them go. The judge advised him and his lawyers not to make any comments until that last charge is decided. Jury deliberations on that resume on Thursday.